So good morning, happy Friday. We're going to do a whole lot of exercises to work lots of different parts of your body. Just so you know, the girls are upstairs today. Hopefully they won't come around the screen. I've told Ramiro to keep them away because it can affect the quality of the screen for you guys out there. So yeah, let's get into the exercises. So spreading your toes, ankles, knees and hips on top of one another, shoulders away from the ears, hands onto your lower abs. Now breathing in through your nose and out through the mouth. When you're breathing out, you feel your stomach move in. So breathing in through the nose and sighing out. One more breath in. Let's sigh out. Hands a bit higher. The reason that they're here today is it's just a little bit cold and Anna's got a little bit of a sniffly nose and I don't want her to be outdoors. So breath in. Exhale and bring the arms down. Inhale, arms rise up. Exhale, we take the arms to the side. Inhale, arms shift forward. Sighing out to the side, keep the shoulders down. Inhale, arms rising up. Then you're going to bring your arms down as you exhale. Come up onto the balls of the feet and we'll stay lifted. Exhale. Inhaling, exhaling, arms come to the side, staying off the balls of the feet. Inhale, arms shift forward. Exhaling out to the side. Inhale, arms rise up. And then we're going to bend the knees, arms are coming down, your heels will stay lifted. Keep your shoulders relaxed, just the arms. Inhaling up. Now, just so you guys know, I'm going to be adding a Thursday morning class as well. I'm going to take off the Friday night after tonight. Tonight will be the last one. And the Thursday morning class is going to be taught in Spanish. Inhale up and then come down a little bit further. So if you want to improve your Spanish, or if you're a Spanish speaker and want to laugh at my Spanish, join in. Inhale forward. Exhaling out to the side. Actually, my Spanish is not that bad. You won't laugh at me. Hopefully you'll have a good time. Inhale up. Come down a little bit more. And let's go again. So inhale up. Exhaling out to the side. Inhale, arms move forward. Exhaling out to the side. Inhale, lifting up. And then just that fraction more. All right, great job. So we're going to lift up and lower our heels down and get into a few opening out exercises for our hips. So arms come to the side. Inhale, lift the right knee up. Exhale to the side. Inhale, center. Lower down, but don't touch down completely. Inhale, lift. Exhale out. Inhale in. Exhale and lower. Separate the toes of your supporting foot. You don't want to bunch them up onto the floor, onto the mat. Exhale and lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale out. Inhale, center. Exhale and lower. Just a few more like that, and then we'll switch to the other side. Actually, we'll do something in between before we switch to the other side, just to give the arms an active recovery before we get to the left leg. Inhale up, exhale out. Now listen, kick this leg out to a bit of a diagonal, and then bring the arms up. So this is our star, but we're getting our recovery with our arms. Doesn't mean they're going to be feeling any comfort when we get back down. They're still going to feel discomfort, but this gives them a little bit of a break. A few more breaths here. So feet come back together, arms to the side. Inhale, lift the left leg, exhale out. Inhale, center, exhale, lower, but don't touch down. And again, inhale, lift, exhale out. Inhale, center, exhale and lower. So again, like before, we want to think about spreading your toes of your supporting foot. Inhale up, exhale out. Inhale, center, exhale and down. Just a few more. Keep those shoulders strapped down. So listen, we're going to kick this leg next time to the diagonal, and then arms come up over. Have a nice point in your toe, or you can keep the flexed foot, whatever feels best for you today. Two more breaths, and then we're going to get into our pendulum swing. So bring the legs together, bring the arms down. We're going to start with our right foot. So inhale forward, exhale, take it back and stay back. Oh, the screen's just disappeared. So I'm not sure if this is still working for you. So just staying in your your airplane if it's there. And I'll try and get the screen back up. Don't know why it does this sometimes. So arms come all the way around. Stay here 2 breaths. I don't know if it went away. Let me know if it went away for you, the screen. But it completely disappears here. Come on up. Same leg again. Inhale forward. Exhale back. Stay into your aeroplane and then circle the arms around. And staying here. Breathing in through the nose. Out through the mouth. Shoulders stay relaxed. One more. Coming up last time. So inhale forward. Exhale back. Staying there. And then circle the arms around. So it's really important that you try and draw your tummy in so you're staying stable. A few more breaths. Now come on up. Good job. So that's what the pendulum swing is if you haven't encountered it before. Left leg. Inhale forward. Exhale back. Circle the arms around. Staying long. Reaching forward with your arms. Strong legs toe pointed behind. Come on up, don't touch down if you can. Inhale up, exhale back. And then circles around. This is very great for your ankle as well, ankle stability here. Strengthening in. We're going to do one more time. So coming up, inhale, lift, exhale back. Staying long, staying strong. Circle the arms all the way around towards the front. Bracing the belly. And come on out of that. Good job. So let's just get into our tree pose. And then we're going to get into some bigger muscle groups to warm ourselves up. Open the knee out, bracing the belly in. Hands can be at your heart, your third eye, or we lift. Shoulders stay relaxed. And if you can, you're just tilting your chin up so that you're getting a bit of a look at the ceiling. But if you feel like you don't have the balance to look up just yet, straight ahead or slightly down is more than fine. Gently bring the arms down. Come to the other foot. So remember, hands stay at heart, third eye, or we lift. Now if it's too much looking up, just know that after we work our core, we will do this balance again at the end, and you'll find that you can look up then if you can't now. So don't be hard on yourself. But if you're practicing with me quite regularly, you might find that you're already getting better at the balancing here. 2 more breaths. So bring the arms down, release the foot down, and we're going to get into some larger muscle groups via some squats. So I'm just going to lower the screen down a fraction so you can see the mat. And you can have your hands onto your waist. So we're going to step over towards your left side a little bit more. Breath in and then squat to your right. Inhale in and squat down. Exhale as you go down. Inhale as you bring it back up. So I have a big problem. I'll tell you my problem is that I don't go to the shops very often, obviously, but the only time I go is when I need something, milk or what have you, something that we've run out of. And I keep seeing the chocolate eggs that are on sale, and I keep buying them. And I don't know why I'm buying them because I'm not even using them. So I've got this like growing pile of chocolate eggs in the pantry. Tell me to stop buying them, please. Maybe this confession will help. A few more. First world problem, huh? It could be a lot worse. Now listen here, what we're going to do, when you squat down this time, you're going to pull your knee up and then go again. Knee up, yeah? So exhaling down, knee comes up. So working into your thighs, into your butt. I've changed the breathing, haven't I? Let's do that. Feels better, feels right. Inhale on the down, exhale on the up. Your body sort of lets you know what the breathing should be. It's the beauty of the Pilates breath. It's usually the part where you're working harder, you're breathing out, but this one, sort of both sides are working. When you're going down, it works. When you're lifting the knee up, it also works. A few more. Now listen, we're going down into the squat. We're going to hold it down. And it's going to turn into winter pretty soon. By next month, it will be really cold. So we're getting our skis out and we're going skiing. Now, if you're in Europe, you're not going to be feeling that cold because you're getting into summer. So the bottom's going side to side. Arms are acting like you're using them in the snow. I haven't been skiing for so many years. I'm more of a summer kid now. I'm no kid anymore. I'm all about the summer though. I love the heat. Keep it going. 4 more. Now weight's going to go into your left leg. Go down lower, and we're just going to tap right knee, tap foot down, right knee up. Let's go. Tap. On an angle more, work you harder. Just go for 8 more. 8, 7, feel that burn. Feels good because it was cold before, now not so much. 2 more. And stop. Good. Shake it on out. Come to the other side. Take a breath in. Squat down. So you're exhaling on the down this time. Inhale, bring it in. Just lightly touching down. When you're squatting, make sure your weight's in your heels. You should be able to move your toes on the down. Yeah, that way you're not going to be hurting your knees in any way whatsoever. Exhale on the down. Weeks go fast, don't they? It's amazing. It's Friday again. Good Friday was already a week ago. It does feel like it goes fast for me. I wonder if it does for you guys. Look, what we're going to do now is we're going to bring the knee up. So inhale down, exhale up. Inhale down. So inhale lower, exhale lift. Now we did quite a few of these on the other side. And we're also going to do quite a few on this side. Inhale lower, exhale lift. So hopefully you're feeling a bit warmer too out there. 2 to go. Stay on low. Let's go for our ski time, yeah? If you're feeling good, go lower. Now it's not like so much of a bend in your knee, it's more the hips going side to side. Just go for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4 more. Okay, so weight now into the right leg. Go down, breath in, knee up. Okay. So let's finish off strong, both sides evenly. A few more. 2 more will get us there, yeah? And shake it out. Good job. I reckon we're going to make our way down and just do 1 round of push-ups, okay? So I'm going to turn my screen so that you can see my mat. Hopefully it doesn't make the screen disappear. 1 round of push-ups, like I say. So ideally you want to be on your hands and on your feet. If you can't be on your feet, you can bring your knees down, but we're only doing 20. So try and be up on your hands for at least the first few, and then you might get the rhythm and you might be able to keep going the whole time. So if you're on your hands, arms are a bit wider than the mat. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Let's count. That's 20 of them. Won't talk too much because I'll lose count, and then I'll make you do more than less. Don't want to do that. Warming, yeah? That's 10, halfway there. We're 75% of the way through. 5 more. Brace the belly. Last one. Woo. Knees down, toes together. You deserve a break. Definitely gets the heart rate up, right? Especially if you're on your toes. And especially like me, if you don't do them on your toes very often. When you do, heart rate definitely gets up. So we're going to lie on our back now and get into some abdominals. Give our arms a bit of a break. Later on, we're going to need our arms for some planks, yeah? So lying down, feet together, chin tucks into the chest. I think the sun's blazing into my face there, so I don't know if you can see me. You can. Oh well, it doesn't matter. You need to see the body more than the face. So chin tucks into the chest, head and shoulders are lifted. Breath in, exhale, rise it up. Inhale, lower back. Exhale, lift it up. It's amazing how the angle of the sun is so low now. Obviously in summer, it's right up overhead, so it goes over the roof. But now it's over through the garden. Exhale as you rise, inhale as you lower. 2 more, and then we're going to make it smaller. This is all about your upper abs, yeah? So this one, come up to exhale, halfway back, and then we rise again. So just to the halfway point. So we're going even smaller team. So come to sticking point, and then centimetre back, and we rise again. Tiny lift and low. You're feeling that burn all through your core, yeah? So we're going to hold this one, bring the arms forward. If you feel like you need to, you can straighten your legs on the roll up, but keep your feet down. Breath in, and let's peel. Super slow. When you get to the top, sit tall, and then come back halfway. Shoulders away from the ears, feet away, palms facing down. We're going to go for 100. Straight back. That's 10. Shoulders relaxed. 40. Keep this going. You're nearly at the halfway mark. That's about 50 there, right? Yes. 60. 70. Come on, stick with me. 70? I think it's 70. I might have counted 70 twice. It doesn't matter. At least we're doing more or less. 80. So strong. You can feel it all the way through your abs, upper and lower. That's 90. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Stop there. Breath in. And then super slow. Take your time. Try not to drop. Ease it, ease it, ease it. And when you get down, have a break. Arms and legs away. Stretch it out. Feel that release. So we're going to get into some lower abdominals here. I'd like you to bring your legs up to 90 degrees at the hip. Now what we're going to do is the same leg, we're going to lower it down from the hip, bring it in, and then same leg pushes away long. So you're bending from the hip, touching down, and then you're going long, extending away. It's a bit of a can-can, Pilates style. So hip extend, touch down. Now knee extends as well as the hip. So touching just around with the toe lightly, then extending leg away. The leg that's not moving, you want to resist bringing that knee in too close. If you bring the knee in too close, the resistance in your abs goes away. So just tapping down lightly. Then exhale, push away. One more round on this side, touching down lightly. Push away. Change side, so touch down gently with the toe. Now leg extends. So toe touch down. Then extend away. Just gently with these moves. They're very strong in the lower abs. If you're feeling any back issue, you can stick with the leg touching down rather than extending away. That's a bit gentler on your back. A couple more rounds, so 2 more of each. Last one, then I'll give you a little break. You can hug your knees into the chest. Push it away first. All right, bring the knees in and just roll in and out, and then we'll do some circles. So take your legs around in a circular motion, and then do the circles the other way. So legs coming down. We're going to have one leg on top. We're going to hold on with your opposite arm, and we're twisting to the knee, exhaling. Don't come down too far though. Exhale as you twist. This is working into your obliques a little bit. So if you have to move your weight, that's the muscles that are getting activated. Now what we're going to do is we're going to double crunch. So the legs are going to come in as you twist to the legs. So you're twisting and the legs come in. Resist touching down. A few more, and then we're going to make it a little bit more intense again. So listen team, have the leg off the mat. It's just hovering off the mat, and then twist. A few more. Now bring one arm in through the legs, other arm on the side of the leg that is on top, and then pulse forward. Esta vez sí no suelta la pantalla. No suelta la pantalla. 4 more. And relax. Good. Let's bring the other leg on top. Take a breath in and then twist. No, yo no sé dónde eche. Tú tienes agua y tú tienes tu comida arriba. Exhale, twist. Siéntate en la cama después para dormir. Ahorita no. Claro. 4 more. Now we're going to bring the double crunch in. So pull it in. Keep twisting to the leg that's up. Not so much fun having a snotty-nosed kid on top of you. Hopefully she gets better soon by staying in. I don't know how she gets sick if we're not doing anything. I do take them out to the park to run, but that's about it. Más luego, sí. Okay, so this one's going to hover off the mat and then twist. Exhale as you twist. Inhale as you bring it back in. ¿Qué cosa? Baja, pero no seca esa pantalla, no saltan porque la pantalla después se salta. 4 more. So what we're going to do now is bring one arm in between the legs, other arm to the side, and then pulse. 4, 3, 2, okay, so release that. Just have a quick stretch again. Arms and legs away. And then we're going to get into some glute exercises. So we've got the feet underneath the hips, no, underneath the knees, and then we're lifting up. And all you're going to do for the initial exercise is push your hips up higher. So the hips push up, exhale. Inhale as you bring it down. Don't let the legs and the glutes come down too far. Now you should be feeling comfortable at your knee. If you feel like it's not comfortable, it's possible that your knee should. No, tú tienes que salir. Si tú vas a hacer arriba, try now. Arriba. Sí, por favor. Entonces, no haces ruido. Exhale as you lift. Inhale as you go. Feel that squeeze in the glute. Ciao, mi amor. Few more here. Now what we're going to do is we're going to squeeze the glutes up to one side and then keep that side going. So you're exhaling as you lift up, feeling that tightening in through your glute. The side that you're lifting to is the side that you'll be feeling more. Now the side that you're lifting to, that side's the one that's working more. I want you to now, oh no, actually I won't get you to do this. Go to the other side straight away. So now you're lifting to the other side. So your feet are still hip width distance apart, your knees are still separated. We're still keeping on going. If you feel you need the support, you can bring your hands underneath you. But it's fairly safe exercise. It's really known for a beginner right through to an advanced participant can do these without any issues, without hurting yourself at all. A few more here. Now listen, come back to the center, squeezing up. Our day starts pretty early here. So Alba and I have already done about 40 minutes of English study in the morning before I left for my walk. And then when I got back, we did about 20 minutes of maths. And then we were building blocks and having a lot of fun there. And shout out to John in Cuenca, Ramiro's nephew. We were speaking to him as well. So we get a lot done before the Pilates class even starts. A few more breaths here. Now I know you're going to feel that tight tension in your glutes, but we're not stopping. Zip your knees together, your thighs together, keep your feet apart. Now lift again. So we're just keeping that lift and lower going. And you'll feel the tightness in different areas around the glute and the upper thigh area. If there's any tension in your back, maybe have a quick break, have some water, and then start again. Now listen up, Tim. Separate the legs a little bit more again, and then bring the feet back in closer and lift off. So you're now on the balls of your feet. So just readjust so that you feel comfortable with your knee bend, and then lift again. Down a bit. That's a nice burn we're getting into our glutes here. And I think tomorrow morning I'm going to do a real glute focus, in fact. Lots of different other exercises, but of course we'll do our abs and our back always. But tomorrow will be really strong glutes. I don't know what I'm going to do tonight. I haven't thought about tonight's class yet. But I'm quietly relieved that I'll have Friday night off and add in the Thursday morning class, because I'm really a morning person, so it's nicer for me to do my exercise in the morning. And for night people, you know that it will be there, and you can just do it at night time if you prefer. Couple more. So this one, stay up, bring the legs together at the knee and the thigh, feet stay apart, and then lift again. Oh, it's intense, isn't it? Not much longer, and I promise I'll give you a stretch. 2 more. And open the legs, gently lower your heels down, and then gently lower your body down, and then wrap one leg over, not wrap, so just bring one leg over, and then pull both legs in, and you can hold on to the leg that's further away from you, and that'll get a nice release all the way through that glute that you just worked. We are going to get into some more lower abdominals, and then we'll flip over and do a bit of plank work. Change to the other side. So don't go anywhere. You can't miss out on the planks, okay? Yeah, I'm very lucky that I was only in prep. I can't imagine how it would be for all of you out there that have kids that are older. Maybe they're pretty self-sufficient and they can study on their own. But the idea of having Alba doing that schooling via the internet, having everything online, no, I'd rather her not sit in front of a screen too often. So flex the foot, knees are together, and then all we're doing is we're pushing both legs away. Exhale. It's fairly slow so that it stays controlled. Now, if you don't feel comfortable with your legs coming so close down towards the mat, your option is to take the legs up higher like this. Watch. Still going to be working, just less intensity and very much more gentle on the back. So you do whatever feels right for you. Exhale as you push away. Inhale as you bring it in. And we're not going to do too many of these, I promise you that. But we are going to follow it up with a pretty quick transition to get into our planks. And that quick transition is coming right now. Pull the knees in, flip yourself over. Let's do it onto your plank. Hello. How are we going? Shoulders relaxed. Zip the legs up, weight in the heels. Let's go for some party planks. Tap, 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 yeah? 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, one more to even it out actually. And then take one arm into the center. We're going to turn, whoops, don't fall over. And then take your arm really long and push your hips up as high as you can. So strong in your obliques, your waist. Looks like it's going to rain. I put off doing the washing yesterday because they said it was going to rain. And then today it wasn't meant to rain, and now it looks like it is. It didn't even rain yesterday though. So bring it into the center. Party planks. Breath. Fast breathing, yeah? One more each side and stop. Let's go the other way. So remember, your arm is going to extend away. We've got our stacked legs. And back to the center. Party planks again. So you see the only thing that's moving is my legs. The upper body stays fairly still. And that makes the abs work harder. 8, 7, 6, 5, last 4. Okay, no break for the abs. Onto your wrists though. So we'll give our wrists a bit of a break, yeah? Just think about relaxing the shoulders. Breathing deep. Now we're going to turn one side. Lengthen all the way out. So your arm is nice and extended, so too are your legs, and your hips are pushing up as high as you can. So bring the arms back in, lower it down. Now we're not going to do a party plank. What we're going to do is double knee drop and lift. Keep it slow, controlled. You're just gently easing the knees down and up. Don't let them rest. 2 more. Okay, listen, we're going the other way. Arm goes long. Super strong on these planks, team. I know you're feeling it. So good for us. One more breath before we come to center. So just let's come in, open the legs out wide, and then knees drop on the wide leg plank. 4 more, then you will get a break. And bring the legs in, knees down, toes apart. Sit back. Fantastic. Good, strong, solid planks. They're never easy, but who wants them to be easy? Then you're not working, really. I mean, I walk every day. Some days my walk's hard, and I walk like power walking every day. Some days it's hard, and walking's the most natural thing that we do as humans. So Pilates shouldn't be easy. Shoulders relaxed, legs a bit wider than the hips. Bend from your hips forward. And you'll find your feet want to lift off the mat. Arms are back. Lift the arms up. Palms are facing up. You probably can't see with the screen. It looks a little bit bright in some areas, but my palms are up. 4 more. Now stop. Keep yourself up in this position. Arms to the side, and then extend from the elbows to the side. Inhale in and extend. What I might get you to do is even take your arms back further. So your elbows start back and extend from there. Exhale back. Bracing the belly the whole time. I'm giving your arms a break doing these so that we can be on all fours for back exercises shortly. Okay, so stop here. Bring your elbows back a bit closer. Now inhale, lift up on the angle as your back is on, and then the angle that your back is on, perhaps, and then pull it back. Inhale, lift. I speak to my mum most days, but I feel like the only time I'm really speaking English now is when I'm on the YouTube teaching Pilates. So sorry if my words fail me. Although I am teaching Alba to read, so there's English there. But otherwise it's all Spanish here. 2 more. And bring it down. Woo. Let's get ourselves set up onto all fours. So we've got our hands underneath our shoulders away from the ears, our belly braced, and we've got our feet down. We're going to take one leg away, and then the opposite arm. Think stable. So you don't want to let your hip drop down, you don't want to let it roll up. Strong, yeah? Not doing anything, just holding still. And each breath out, stomach moves up. Gently bring this down. Opposite arm and leg on the other side. Try not to rotate your body at all. Solid, just lifting one leg, lifting the other arm, keeping the torso completely still. Really think about the contraction. So when you're breathing out, the tummy lifts up. It has to do it, yeah? 2 more. So gently bring it down. Let's tuck our toes and push back to a down dog for a quick stretch. Now lower your knees down, toes come together and sit back into a stretch to release a little bit more before we do one more back exercise here on the mat. On all fours. So bring the knees in again. So one leg away but on an angle. Follows the line, the angle the other way. So I've got a long line from fingers to toes in the diagonal, and that will make your waist work. More the waist of that leg that is out. Yeah, so tomorrow we'll definitely do glutes and a bit of waist work as well. Sounds like some good areas that we like to work. Create a bit of an hourglass. Does that sound good to you, Maury? And if you're out there, Judith, hello to you too. So straighten it out. Let's lower it down, and then the other leg to the diagonal too. And think length. I really feel this tightening in my waist, and I want to make it work in my back, so I've got to hold my tummy muscles up. And relax your shoulders. Don't want to feel any bunching up at your neck, okay? Straighten it out. Let's lower it down. Tuck your toes, push back to down dog once more. And then knees down, apart, toes come together, sit back into your child's pose. And we are going to make our way up in a moment to do some balancing. So if you need to, please have a drink before you stand up so you don't get any dizzy sensation. And then I'm going to just move the screen so that you can see me in the balancing. Hope you're feeling like you've worked. We definitely did a lot of big muscle groups with the legs, with the glutes, with the arms, shoulders, but we also gave our abs and back a little bit of workout too, which means we'll be okay in our balance. That's the hope. Feet together. Right knee, left arm, cross. Right arm around to the horizontal behind you, and then look to your arm, Bring the arm down, release the foot down. I'm thinking about breakfast, I'm hungry. Looking forward to eating something nice. Take the arm to the side, bring the leg around, and then look back. Bring that arm down. Let's bring our right foot into our right hand. Knees stay together, arm lifts, and then come on down. Use the back hand to elevate that foot as you're pushing the foot into the hand and then lengthening out through your arms. Shout out to Felicity for your homegrown potatoes. We're going to have some of them. Nothing better than homegrown stuff. We went to water the garden that we put down the bottom that has the carrots we've just planted, and we saw that they're already sprouting, little grass top of the carrot. Inhale, lift, and come on down. I love it when you see the development of those bushes. My lemon tree outside is so happy. Judith, you'll be happy to know, one little branch has seven lemons on it. There's heaps on the bush already. They're just all green still, and there's different levels of development, but it's wonderful to see. Okay, come on out of that. Let's just do our tree pose. So right foot along the side of the left leg. Should feel nice and stable here. So hands can stay at heart, third eye, or you lift. Shoulders relaxed, and if you tip it up, you should be able to see the ceiling, not feeling like you're wobbling around too much after all the exercises we did to strengthen our core. Gently bring it down. Let's change to the other side. So digging the heel in, opening the out, bracing, and then bringing the hands to any of those 3 levels. Bring the arms down, lower that leg. I thank you so much for joining me today, and I hope to see you tomorrow or tonight, if not next week. Take care of yourselves, enjoy your weekend. Oh, don't drink too much. See you.